Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading for May 25th through the 31st of 2020. So we're back, and do be sure to check out your June 2020 readings. Those are going up as quickly as I possibly can do them. And happy birthday to all of my Geminis. It is now officially Gemini season. So stick around at the end, guys. I have some announcements like why I can't get into Instagram and why I haven't done my weeklies last week and why I wasn't able to do the May monthlies. So stick around at the end for those announcements. But let's get right into the astrology here. So a lot has happened astrologically, right? We can all feel that, right? Because of last week. We had 3 major outer planets go retrograde. So with Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter, all of these outer planets that are retrograding, they actually retrograde much slower because they are such large outer planets. So this is actually going to feel a lot similar to how we felt in January. And the reason for that is there's going to be possibly this return of an influence that was similar to that that happened at the outbreak actually of COVID-19 in January. So this is when Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all aligned on January 12th, kind of signifying the real beginning of the outbreak and the beginning of this whole COVID-19 situation. So I'll be interested to see at what this kind of energy brings up, especially, beginning this week and moving forward. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on it to make sure, we're not going into some type of second wave of it or something else. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this and see where it's going. The only other really big thing astrologically that's happening is Thursday, May 28th, we have Mercury moving into Cancer. And later in June, it will be retrograding in Cancer. So watch out for that. It's gonna hit its pre-shadow June 2nd. All right, and with that, that's all the astrology for this week. So we're gonna get right into the reading now. Alrighty, Aries. So we're using the Game of Thrones tarot here to check out your week ahead. May 25th through the 31st. Ooh, I don't mind that. Let's pull a couple more here. We'll call it a day. Yeah. All right, so these cards came flying right out for you, so we're going to get right into it here. Your theme of this week here is 6 of Cups reversed. This was the first card out. Whenever I kind of get that 6 of Cups reversed, I do feel that there is this inability to move past something from the past or a person feeling emotion from the past here. This is kind of obsessing over past relationships, an inability to accept that maybe you or the other person has matured past this relationship and that this isn't going to happen the way we might want it to. So, I mean, we do have Venus in retrograde. We have a lot of retrograde stuff going on. And again, I talked more about that in the beginning of the video. But when you see the 6 of Cups reversed, for me, this is kind of a childhood nostalgia or, desire for somebody or a relationship, a feeling from the past here that is just gone beyond what it should at this point. You shouldn't be feeling this way about it. You shouldn't be obsessing about it this much. There's a desire to go back when in reality we need to be looking forward. So 6 of Cups reversed shows this inability to really mature beyond a past relationship or to let something go. We've got something on the mind here that we would really like to bring back in to make work out. Page of Coins also shows up here. And what I would say, we see Tyrion and he's getting a little bag of money here. I think it even has a little Lannister sign on it. So he's, this is about, paying our debts, giving money, getting money for, whatever it is that we're doing. And, he often, is like, a Lannister's going to pay his debts. I'm going to deal with this later. But the Page of Coins is just the beginning of those things, just beginning of relationships, just the beginning and just the inklings of Earth and, just the essence of Earth, really. But I kind of almost get the feeling of procrastination from him as well. I'm going to do this now, but I'll deal with the real problems later. We'll deal with this later. This is just going to make things easier for now. And there's a real sense of not looking towards, I want to be honest, the future in a proactive way that doesn't involve so much of the past and wanting to get back to a certain feeling, certain level of where we were before. It's like we can't see past that. And yet there is so much more. And your energy this week is 6 of Coins. As long as you're willing to put in some effort, you're going to get some back. You're going to get what you put in for. If you want to, put in a lot of work at work, then you're going to get paid for it. You're going to feel good about it. There's a lot of balancing out this week and bringing a material-like balance into your life. So really how you're feeling is, you're seeking out stability and balance in these kind of areas of more money, material, physical here. We're thinking more about the practical, and maybe we do need to ask for help. Maybe we do need to proposition others to do something for us here. But you're going to have to give a little to get a little when the Six of Coins shows up. Career is looking a really nice. Career and finances, we get the Empress. So that is a lot of positive abundance manifestation. The Empress brings in that energy of abundance, brings in, she's almost like a Lakshmi type of energy. It's also the energy of Taurus for me when this shows up. And you guys have quite a few Taurus cards in here. So if you are dealing with a Taurus or somebody with a lot of Taurus placements, there's a lot of love and there's a lot of attraction and prosperity and abundance within that relationship. And especially so if maybe you're working with them, or if you, I don't know, if they're more of the breadwinner and things are going well for them, there's a lot of success here. Again, if you're dealing with a Taurus, but if not, there's still all this really intense earthy abundance coming in for you, things that you have manifested coming true. She didn't just wake up one day, Daenerys didn't wake up one day and was like on a ship going over to, she's got all of her ships, she's got her dragons, she's going to go take over the goddamn world and, throw over the patriarchy here. God, wouldn't it, if only Game of Thrones didn't end so terribly, but, and so wrongly. Gosh, just give me my last book. Anyways, I always get so frustrated when I think about how they treated her character that last season. That was such BS, and I'm gonna be forever mad about it. Anyways, sorry if that's a spoiler alert, but like, God, they screwed it up. Screw you, HBO, for messing that up, and screw you, George R. R. Martin, for letting that happen. Anyways, I'm sorry, I get real heated about that. Been talking a lot about it with my friend. But the Empress here, again, like, she didn't wake up like this. She's manifested this type of position over a long amount of time. She's put in the hard work. She has been patient. She has worked for this. She's waited her whole life to come back and take what is hers. So the Empress has no problem with, being patient and stuff. But now it feels to me like your ships are coming in. As you can see, there's a bunch of ships there. You've got it. Everything that you have needed and that you've been trying to manifest, this life, this abundance, this stability in terms of work, you're getting there. And I'm going to pull one more for that, just because I think that's a really wonderful energy this week of just bringing in a lot of stability and security and abundance and prosperity and just, good stuff. Knight of Cups, the offers that we've wanted. For me, it's kind of like a dream unfolding. The offers that you've wanted, wow, this is so dreamy, it's so wonderful. And again, your advice this week here, strength and the Four of Cups reversed. Be strong enough to persevere past where you are. Be strong enough to persevere against that part of you that would rather sit in dissatisfaction and get lazy about it, okay? Again, don't get lazy about it. Don't focus on the past. It's time to be stronger and more and to really persevere and show our strength and our power for the future. We have worked hard for this and we're not going to give up. Nothing's going to let us down. Nothing's going to bring us down. We've come this far. Why sit at the Four of Cups and take things that aren't as satisfying? Why sit exactly where you are if you're really not happy there in the first place? We're being despondent, and we need to be less forlorn and more active, more courageous, compassionate, showing who we really are and that we can go get it. Again, remember, you're an Aries. Love is looking nice here. We get the Hierophant. Again, like I said, we get quite a few Taurus energies in here. A lot of earthy energy at this time. So the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. Taking things slower and more methodically is going to bring things actually quicker. And I know that sounds really weird for you. When you guys are falling in love, you go for it. You run after that. And we're in a Venus retrograde, and it's not a good idea to do that right now. It's not a good idea to fall in love at the drop of a hat. This is more like we need to focus more on the long term. And that could be different for you because you guys aren't known to focus so much on the long-term stability. We're focused on, it's going to be fine. I'm on an adventure. Here we go. I don't think about those things. It's not my job. It's not what I do. It's not in my wheelhouse. So the Hierophant with the Eight of Spears here says, by taking things slower, more traditionally, by looking at our accumulated and learned knowledge about love and about, our relationships, and maybe we're ready for a more stable relationship. Maybe we're ready for the commitment that we've been fearing for so long. But the Hierophant and the Eight of Spears, along with the Two of Cups, show a great balance in love, a fair exchange, something that really becomes solid, stable, committed. And if you are with a Taurus or communicating with a Taurus, there seems to be a lot of mutual love and satisfaction there. And again, if you're in a relationship with one, there is just you know, exchange of equal love. This is a fair exchange in terms of love. You're both coming into this with a full cup of love. There's nothing less than here. And this person and you are both looking towards this more committed place, this more committed level in terms of a relationship. And if you are wanting that commitment and, you know, you find that you're going to be talking about it this week, you know, I want this within a relationship. I actually want something more stable. I don't want something just for the fun and this, that, the other thing. I want somebody and something I can rely on and know isn't going anywhere. Somebody that I know I can love and that I can, you know, build a life with. So this is a really beautiful week for you guys, honestly. And again, with the Eight of Wands, that shows a lot of communication, momentum towards our end goals, things moving very quickly. And if you're communicating with somebody on phone or online, you know, it's like, wow, I don't know, I can see myself like really starting a future with somebody if you're talking to someone new. Let's pull a Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card. Ooh, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Nice, nice, nice. Let's pull a... let's go Halloween Oracle, actually. We're feeling these today. Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Ooh, I like that. I don't know, for some of you within relationships, I just kind of also get the feeling, weirdly enough, that you guys might be focused on moving or something, and we're really focusing on the long-term aspects of that. We're getting very serious. And we're not being like flighty and crazy about it. It's like, no, this is what I want to do. Let's do this. Wow. Committed Aries. All right. So, Jack-o'-lantern, know that you are protected and that you are capable of creating the life that you want and that the universe supports you in this should Jack shine his light upon you. Boundaries are important to teach people how to treat us, and drawing this card indicates that you may wish to renew the ones you have or to establish new ones. So, beautiful messages this week, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, guys, do make sure to check out your monthlies. Do make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do want to book a private reading, guys, all that information is always right below this video in the description box. Do check out Truly Divine for some really amazing astrology and numerology chart analysis. They do compatibility reports that just are incredible. So you can use my code Deku30 for 30% off of any purchase that you make with them. You can use it as many times as you want. You can send it to as many people that can also use it as many times as they want. So use that, guys. It's also in my description box. And so if you are trying to get in contact with me on Instagram right now, I don't know what's going on. I'm stuck in this verification loop and I cannot like get on for like even more than like it's like crazy. I get on and then I'm off again, and then I have to go through all these crazy things because Instagram doesn't have support or help and is not responding to me. So this has been a really frustrating and difficult time. So if you're wondering again, you know, why I'm not responding on Instagram, why, you know, I'm not posting anything, it's because I can't get on right now. I don't know what the heck is going on, and it'd be great if a interface with billions of users like Instagram had support and help that actually responded, but they don't. So it's frustrating. Also, I just wasn't able to do the weeklies last week because I was sick. I still haven't gotten my results back because that's Florida for you. It's been like over a week. They were like, we're going to get them back to you within 1 to 2 days. So who knows right now? And I'm feeling a lot better, obviously. So hopefully it wasn't that. But I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. Thank you again for all of your support, guys. Make sure to leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe and have a blessed week. Namaste.